Good morning everyone, Andy the Forest of Dean runner here, out in a blooming sunny Forest of Dean, and it is stunning weather at the moment. And I'd normally chuck a few more nice intro clips in, and I'm going up a hill, so I wouldn't normally talk, but a dog walker just walked past me and said, hey, you be careful going up here. There's about 15 or 16 wild boar just off the trail. You should be okay, but just take it steady and be aware. So I've put the camera on. I'm approaching with caution. I want to see if I can get any of them on camera, because I know how you guys like to see the local wildlife, so excuse my breathlessness. I am climbing, but yeah, let's turn the camera around, see if we can find them. No ballers yet, but I'm gonna wick a right because I think he said they were down in here somewhere. I just can't see them. I don't know why I'm trying to chase them, to be honest with you. It's a bit stupid of me. No, I think they're long gone. Put the camera back on if I find them, otherwise cut to more scenic forest. Well, that was an anticlimax, sorry about that. Didn't find them anywhere. They'd obviously disappeared, but you could see where they'd been. So anyway, today is Saturday the 19th of May, end of week one, and today I want to talk a little bit about being humbled by running, and also the breakdown of what we need to be doing for this sub 3 hour marathon. So I'm in awe of the forest at the moment. The bluebells are up, it's so green, sun's shining. I just want to film the scenery, showcase this incredible area that I get to run in on a weekly basis. And but at the same time I want to talk about a couple of things. Once again, I've picked the time when I'm running uphill, so I'm getting breathless, but we'll cut to the top of the hill and we'll get chatting. Right, we're going downhill. I'm just in awe of this place at the moment. It's so incredible, absolutely mind-blowing. There's some people stood over to my left watching me thinking, what the hell am I doing talking to a camera? But I'm just in awe of this incredible place that we live in. And on days like today, you just can't beat it. So anyway, I wanted to talk about two things: being humbled and the anatomy of a sub 3 hour marathon. When I say I'm humbled, when you step out onto that racing track, that road, that trail, and you toe the starting line of a race, and you look around you. I ran my heart out at Hereford and achieved a 124 in UPB, over the moon. Wasn't the fastest course, 500 foot of elevation over it, and yes, I took a wrong turn at the end, but it's really neither here nor there. It would have cost me 30 seconds maximum. It wasn't massive. And it was awesome to feel so strong at mile 10 and 11 and 12 through the race. I attribute that to the training I did over winter. Yes, I wasn't in peak shape like I was for Newport, but that training has made me so much stronger, and I can't thank Greg and the High Altitude Training Institute enough for putting together that free plan for people to use. And you know, honestly, to feel that strong at mile 10, 11 and not to fade like I normally do was just made me feel like all that hard work had paid off. And then across the line, dead, feeling absolutely shattered. And you know, honestly, I was just kind of like looking around, checked the results later in the day. The winner won it in 1:13, and I'm just like, and that is what humbles me. because I can always be doing better. There's always someone quicker, faster, stronger than you, and that drives me, that motivates me to become better, to become a better runner, to work harder in training, to look around and be humbled by the fact that, yeah, I've done really well. I've run a PB, I've done great, and I've done the best that I can do. But those guys up there, you know, they would have blown me out of the park. 1:13 on a course that had 500 foot of elevation is insane, and it just makes me think to myself, wow, I'm so humbled by this sport. There are so many great people that run, and it's a pleasure to be in the presence of those people. I said to you in the 1 mile race, myself and Pete, who were running for our club, there was a lad that came up from Bristol. He ran a 4:45, and second lap, gone. Finished the race about half a lap in front of us, and it humbled me. I was like, yes, I got a PB. I got that PB, 5:20, get in there. And then he's just going to run a 4:45, and I know I don't compare. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's humbling, keeps you grounded, keeps you realising that there's so much more to grind for, so much more work to do. If you want to get the best out of yourself, you can do it, and that's what drives me. Knowing that I can do it, it's going to just take a lot of bloody hard work. So yeah, that's my take on feeling humbled at the moment. These last couple of races, just feeling like, you know, I've done good, but I can do better. I can do a lot better, and that is why I'm so excited to be on this sub-3 training journey. Whether I do it at the time or not, it's going to make me a stronger runner in the end. We can go back next year, try again and again if we need to, and each time we train we're going to be that little bit better. So yeah, anyway, enough on that. My mind is being blown at the moment by this beautiful forest. A bit more of this, and then we'll talk about the anatomy of running a sub-3 hour. Right, so let's talk about the anatomy of the sub-3 marathon. Just before we do that, look, new shoes, lovely, aren't they? Asics Gel Zakara 8s. I had Gel Phoenix 8s. I had some Gel Zakara 5s as my last shoes, and they were horrific. Didn't even last 500 miles, and I had some Gel Phoenix 8s before the Zakara 5s. And I got about 800 miles out of them, and I know when my shoes need changing because I tend to get calf pain, but I was getting calf pain from about 350 miles. I thought, no, this isn't right, and I kept running with them, and I just had to ditch them on the weekend. I had to get some new ones, so these feel lovely, love these. So anyway, to run a sub-3, the pace you require, well, the pace for a 3 flat marathon is 6:52 per mile. So obviously we want to do 6:51. So that is how we need to do it. Now obviously you need to take into consideration the course you're running. Does it come up short? Does it come up longer on the GPS? For example, last time I did Gloucester, and it is a different route this time, but 2 years ago when I did it, it came up as 26.3 miles. So you've got to take into consideration. So my goal pace, I think that I've got set in my mind, is going to be around 6:48 to 6:50. So just to give myself a bit of a bigger buffer than 6:51. So that's what I'm going to be aiming to train for. Now I don't have a particularly great track record at long distance races. Gloucester first marathon, 3:50. ran a 1:35 first half and blew up in spectacular style in the second, running like a 2 hour 20 second half, I don't know, whatever it was. There's a lot of walking involved from mile 17. What was next? Did a Vision 20 mile race. That was a 20 mile, that was pan flat, as flat as you can get, a couple of minor bumps and lumps, but that's it. Got to 15 miles and faded fast. Went from running 7:10s to 8:50s in the last 5 miles, so that didn't go well. And then I ran my own marathon, not last year. Was it last year? Oh, I can't remember. Was it last year? Last year or the year before? No, it was last year. Ran a 3:14 around here on the trails, about 1,000 foot of elevation. And everyone was like, wow, you did it on your own. That's amazing. Great job. It's not the same. It's not the same as a race. I knew where I was going. James paced me for 19 miles. I was on my own for the last 7. And in my opinion, time trials are way easier because you know where you're going, you know where to push, you know where not to push. So yeah, I guess that's a benchmark to beat. So even if we don't crack 3, I would love to beat 3:14 and not blow up spectacularly. You can see where my apprehension comes from with this challenge. I have belief. My weakness is my strength, my upper body strength, my core, shoulders, back. I curl over, form goes, breathing goes, stitches happen, and that's game over. And that's why I'm working hard in the gym at the moment, because as I said, even if I don't get enough gym working through this plan, I'll definitely be sticking at the gym, and by next year I'll be a lot stronger. And I think I've been at the gym 7 weeks now, and I know I'd have only been there 6 weeks, but I feel that was a contributing factor to the success at Hereford. Was it alright, I haven't had time to strengthen anything, but everything's activated, everything's awake, everything's being used, whereas before lots of muscles in my upper back and shoulders were just sat dormant from where I'd been slouched over a computer. So that's definitely going to play a massive part in this, and I'm excited to get down and dirty with it. And there is a possibility, I am hoping, as much as I feel bad for him, that Lee's going to do it as well. Now Lee's already doing the New Forest Marathon in September, but that's not really a PB attempt, and he did say he's got some demons to kill. He ran a 3:05 in Birmingham last year, and did Brighton this year and did a 3:18, or no 3 something, and it worked really well, us working together at Hereford. And James will be with us as well, so it'll be really nice to go out as a trio and attack it together. It's a massive confidence boost. So yeah, that's going to be the goal for Gloucester, is to try and hit that 6:48 to 6:50 pace. Hope you can see me all right. So the sun is so bright. So that is the breakdown of what we need to do. We need to run that pace. There's lots of things we need to work on this plan, but there we go, guys. Those are my thoughts, and I want to keep those thoughts in these longer run videos, because I want to keep the training ones shorter and snappier, and for the people that are interested, they can watch these ones. So this is gonna, as long as I don't get injured in the next 6 miles, it's gonna wrap up week 1 at 40 miles. Had a great session Tuesday, which you saw. Thursday, which you didn't see, was up at a track. We got a local grass athletics track which James found next to one of the schools, so we went up there. Good fun. 6x400, 117, 118, 114, 114, 115, 114. So that was solid on grass as well. Surprising how tough running on grass is. but good for the joints. So a solid end to week 1. So there we go, navigate through these gates. If you enjoyed this video, guys, you know what to do. Please do hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to follow on this journey, and share it with your friends. And I'm off to finish the last 6 miles of this run in peace and enjoy the beautiful scenery, and I'll see you next week. Until then,